My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
I ain't never gonna pretend that I give a damn. Anybody who's offended, come get it, we throwing hands. Anybody not trying to make America great again, you a punk, you a clown, better know where I stand. I'm the white boy with the middle fingers in the air, dog.
We don't give a what.
100 white boys gonna hold me down anywhere, dog.
We think that you suck.
My patriots the craziest, they ain't afraid of breaking fists on faces. If you really wanna taste of this, no safety tip, just aim the stick and spray the clip. I pray you miss, cause if you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun, smoke like tobacco. Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a girl or a they, them, there's these, that, those. I ain't never gonna take a knee for the anthem, smack them. I don't give a damn, can't stand them. Gang full of randoms, fan with a handgun, run up in your mansion, leave it all abandoned. I was raised to be brave, to the grave, United States. We love the country that they've been corrupting, go woke and go broker if you ain't awake.
My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American
Got that
flags.
AKA all Draco, leave you stankin', break your ankles. I'm not hearing what you saying, hit the pavement, now you seeing angels. It get dangerous, go against the Patriots, got all the bangers. Take a look inside my closet, you gon' see way more than hangers. Hammers like I do construction, ammo, I'ma shoot at something. Why you think we own these guns? So we could just go do some hunting. You must not pay close attention. Government, they want division, only treason if you lose. I guarantee we come out winning. Let my flag fly high like eagles. I would die for all my people. You can't change me with procedures. I'm about freedom, you about evil. Leave you hanging from the ceiling like chandeliers in cathedrals. Never have the safety on, and when we run out, we just
My
reload.
people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. Every time we pull up, you see stars, you see stripes, you see flags on the cars and the trucks and the bikes. Every time we pull up, we go hard, we outside, we got flags on our arms that are tatted there for life.
Every time we pull up, we don't care if you mad. We cherish this land. The haters can't get buried in rags. They set fire to old glory, turning fabric to ash.
But every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
Welcome to America, where everything is made in China. Where a girl can have a penis and the boys can have vaginas. Where people purchase guns and go to school to open fire, and our government manipulates the truth trying to divide us. Welcome to the democratic USA. You're homophobic and racist if you ain't black or gay. Where the stars and the stripes, they go up in flames, but every classroom in the country has a rainbow flag. It's the land of opportunity, where natural immunity don't matter when Big Pharma has a cure to sell to you and me. Welcome to the home of the woke. We're going broke. You'll get canceled for a joke by folks who voted for Joe. Where our freedom isn't free, it's being held for ransom. Where we'd all be locked away if people didn't have guns. Where our only information is their propaganda. Everybody please rise for the national
You ain't
anthem.
gon' shut me up.
You're gonna have to kill me and cut out my tongue.
You ain't gon' shut me
I
up.
be saying what I want at the top of my lungs.
You ain't gon' shut me up.
You gon' hear what I say till I'm 6 feet deep.
You ain't gon' shut me up.
You can hate all you want, I got freedom of speech, and you ain't gonna
Shut me up.
Welcome to America, used to be the home of the brave. I love my country, fuck the government, I won't be a slave. You voted today, so what? They just threw your vote away. Trump won, but they stole and put a clone in his place. Jesus, why they keep pushing mental diseases? Please, can a real woman not have a penis? A fetus alive till you keep it from breathing. You just took a life like they taking our freedom. Think about the words that we all used to say, but the men today act more pussy than the ladies. You can't hurt my feelings, I was born in the 80s. Shout out to the women, only they can have babies. Dudes wear dresses now and try to call it normal. Why they use the women's restroom and not a urinal? It's so sad to hear about these young kids' lives. Fuck a pedophile school shooter, hope they all die.
You ain't gon' shut me up. You gon' have to kill me and cut out my tongue. You ain't gon' shut me up.
I'll be saying what I want at the top of my lungs.
You ain't gon' shut me up.
You gon' hear what I say till I'm 6 feet deep.
You ain't gon' shut me up.
You can hate all you want, I got freedom of speech, and you ain't gonna
Shut me up. Even if we disagree, I'll die for your right to have your voice heard when you're speaking your mind. Even if you're saying things and I think you're lying, I will fight so you'll never be silenced. Even if you're yelling in my face, calling me a bunch of names, claiming that I'm full of hate, that's okay. I will stand by your side in support of you, cause I believe in free speech for the morons too. You ain't gon' shut me up.
You gon' have to kill me and cut out my tongue.
You ain't gon' shut me up.
I'll be saying what I want at the top of my lungs.
You ain't gon' shut me up.
You gon' hear what I say till I'm 6 feet deep.
You ain't gon' shut me up.
You can hate all you want, I got freedom of speech, and you ain't gonna
Shut me up.
All these rappers fake, motherfucking liars. They selling out for fame, trying to wear designer. Middle fingers in your face, light a deal on fire. Independent never breaks, I ain't made in China.
Every single rapper that has hated or attacked me, I am richer than you'll ever be. Fuck y'all. Anyone can get it, the Eminem of my generation, but I ain't a liberal. Fuck nah. And you know my middle fingers are stiffer than metal pillars. I dip them in rivers in the winter so they stick in position. And I quit liquor and bitches, now I'm addicted to winning. I'm digging pits for the critics and competition. Fuck off. I am the illest, I will kill it. Identify the body, need to find the dentist. I am the biggest, these guys are tripping. I'm way too fly, fuck sky's the limit. Little white kid, hope you like this. And I hope you see yourself in me, so maybe you can do what I did. Don't be fucking around with drugs and alcohol or violence. Chase a dream, make like 20 million, then retirement.
All these rappers fake, motherfucking liars. They selling out for fame, trying to wear designer. Middle fingers in your face, light a deal on fire. Independent never breaks, I ain't made in China.
I ain't going fishing when I'm asking where the pole's at. Hold that, all black, looking like I'm Kodak. Know that, kill most rappers, get a toe tag. Bet I send a shot faster than you say Bolt's ass. Dope ass rapper, you know shit go hard. Middle finger stuck in the air, broke arm. Show up at your house, ball tough front lawn. Fuck your couch, should've never put me on. No passion, no nerve, you write trash, I burn. Turn rappers to ashes and pack them in urns. Double bag them in plastic and stack them in dirt, yeah. I'm a big gorilla, y'all like my little kids. They can say my name in a song so they write sublims. Look me in the face when you talk about the shade of my skin, cause we the hardest rappers ever came after Slim.
All these rappers fake, motherfucking liars. They selling out for fame, trying to wear designer. Middle fingers in your face, light a deal on fire. Independent never breaks, I ain't made in China.
3-6 fucking white boys, that's the problem. Little Hulk smash, I am back to clobbering. Flag red, white and blue, but we ain't Yugoslavia. But I'm still one of the sickest, I'm the gruesome goblin. And I don't have a genocide, I only have a mental side of genocide. You're messing with the suicide king. And no amount of money gonna make me be a dummy. Acting funny just to show people the views that I bring. Ventilating my pen is devastating, they're emulating. I don't find them imitating anybody stimulating. I'm insinuating, they're simulating, not innovative. Em and Lil Wayne are the only rappers I've been afraid of. Tired of being king of the jungle, but I was bushwhacked. Fuck man, now I gotta deal with all these douchebags. A lot of kids are spitters, but to me it's not a setback. You're lying about your life and your music, and that's a red flag.
All these rappers fake, motherfucking liars. They selling out for fame, trying to wear designer. Middle fingers in your face, light a deal on fire. Independent never breaks, I ain't made in China.
Can't beat the liquor cold. Some people just gotta have it.
I've been wild since my teenagers, high-speed chases, smoking weed in parking lots of police stations. Couple CDs in my Discman, it was Pocket Nirvana. Skateboard deck was painted with the topless pic of Madonna. Fuck a rule, I'm the same young buckaroo. Beat a dude's ass for a motherfucking dunkaroo. Fuck school, fuck the president and fuck the world too. Fuck this, fuck them, fuck that, fuck you. I'm a problem but disturbing the peace. Bourbon bottles and vodka, my Honda swerved through the streets. Middle finger's been waving since I was barely 13. And you might die tonight if you decide you're riding with me. Still the illest cracker rapping, yeah, they all been hating. Losing space for tattoos on my face, my hair is always braided. Mama crying, happy tears, her baby boys finally made it. Never look in mirrors, I get nervous seeing someone famous. I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a fuck. Bitch, I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of assholes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome.
I was wild since a child, talk shit, I'ma lose control. Young kid, didn't have a car, fuck cruise control. Always sitting passenger, my buddy drove a Saturn. Roll up the weed, pass it, now we all laughing. Smoke the blunt till it's gone, laughs all ashes. Jump out for fun, run up, get your ass kicked. Soundtrack of my life, old dirty bastard. Tupac, Biggie, Nas, shit's all classic. Every Tuesday, new CD out the plastic. Ditch school, smoke weed, drink till I blasted. Master P was killing it, Lil Wayne was ill then. East Coast had it unlocked like you can't get in. I remember the first time I heard many men, and I'd still be rapping if there never was an Eminem. Shit, who the fuck you talking to? Fitter hats and Tim boots. I'll kill any rapper and whoever fucking sent you.
I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a fuck. Bitch, I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of assholes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome.
Everybody hurting over, giving dirty looks and throwing shoulders. Outside bodegas like Mr. Bomby Coronas. The type to slick a wallet and then flip IDs. Always two middle fingers sticking out a Slipknot tee. And if you met me, you either got robbed or bought weed. The more rat bumming cigarettes at entrance 3. Skip so much and when I showed up, teachers called police. Cause I only went to school to sell a beef. I was a menace in a tattoo, choking necklace, stuffing lip gloss in my pocket, shotgun in a stolen Lexus. Reckless, the plug for anything, I did it all. If you can find an ask around to tell you who to call, meet me at the mall, tripping on shrooms, ripping off shoes, twisting up dopes. Fuck everyone, I'm never gonna listen to you. 15-year-old me will put a fist through a dude. From group homes to infamy, fuck you.
I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a fuck. Bitch, I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of assholes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists cause our words have hurt your feelings, then we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican, but keep it 100, they making sense. The most destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think Black Lives Matter, they think white lives matter less. And LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats, I don't have nothing against the liberal, but the people representing you are communists and criminals. They've been starting World War III, we shipping missiles still. They don't want America great, they want it miserable.
You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America.
I'm hearing words I never heard in life. Kids go to school to learn, never make it back home, they get murdered like. Who's concerned? Not the left or the right. Hope you ready for the fight. Coming to your front door tonight. The former president got arrested. The current one lost, but I guess he got elected. Kids get molested, pedophiles all get protected. And you can kill a baby anytime if you're pregnant. People so weak, feel free to take a knee. And you can't even speak, God forbid you disagree. I don't even know what virtual signaling means. Young men used to fight wars, now they make memes. Divide us up, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. plan. Got a gun in my hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the fuck the woman of the year is a man? I'm pretty sure I never really understand.
You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America.
You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not
Your America.
You told us we're the ones to blame. You're the ones who riot till the city's up in flames. You told us we've been spreading lies, but you believe the truth is on the news every night. You told us we gotta stop the fighting, but you're the ones who keep the country angry and divided. You told us we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true.
You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America.
You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not
Your America.
What's up? What's up? PewPewNationTV, welcome back. Happy New Year, guys. Oh, my apologies first and foremost. I am getting over another of one of these hellacious freaking bugs, okay? Heavily sedated and medicated. It's just how I roll. Glad to see you guys are all here today. Let me just go to the chat here real quick. We are live today. We're live on the Facebook page, PewPewNationTV. We're live on X also as well at PewPewNationTV. And of course, here on YouTube. And Tom Borodin, Happy New Year, my friend. Dagnar, what's up, brother? Hello, Dagnar. Solomon Ironwood, Happy New Year. Who else is in here? Paramaskar, hello, Happy New Year to you. Military Mom, Happy New Year. James, Happy New Year to you, my friend. Steven, I know that you're on the road. You're headed over to DMV. I saw that here in the chat. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everybody. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? You know, go ahead and hit me up in the chat here. We're going to hang on a little bit, waiting for some folks more to pop in, for some folks to pop in. Berlayer, Happy New Year from Denmark. Oh, my God. The guy is international. I love it. Thank you for being here. Oh, this is amazing, man. Glad you're here. KWG, you out there, my brother? Happy New Year, man, if you're here. Yeah, there you are. What's up, brother? Thank you for popping in there, man. I hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas. A Happy New Year also as well. I tried to make the best of it. I really, really did. Anyway, hopefully I'm not contagious and I won't spread this. You know, it's the gift that keeps on giving. But anyway, I tried really, really hard to go ahead and stream live over to the website, and it just wasn't having it. So I'm just going to get started here with that right off the top. The website, I have officially taken it down. Okay, it is unpublished, but fear not. I do have a plan in place. I am going over to a platform by the end of January. It should be ready to go, and it's Vimeo. All right. It's something different, something new. They got their own hosting capabilities as far as videos are concerned, but I am more focused on the streaming aspect of it. It's very robust as far as video is concerned, also as far as audio is concerned. So I am going to be putting that together. It's actually in the works right now. It is going to be a process because it is going to be a lot better and a lot different than what I currently had. All right. So I got a lot of announcements I needed to drop on you guys first and foremost. So I'm going to start with this. There are currently right now 80 paid monthly subscribers on PewPewNationTV Unchained. What I'm going to do is I'm going to email all current 80 members that are monthly paying subscribers for $1.99, right? I'm going to send you guys an email. It's going to come from me at PewPewNationTV Unchained. So be looking in your spam folder for an email coming soon. Not yet, but it will be coming soon. So what I'm going to do as a, let's see, a grateful host, I'm going to take all 80 paying monthly subscribers on the old website. I'm going to grandfather you in absolutely for free on the new platform. Anybody else that joins in after that, okay, it's going to be $4.99 a month, okay, for the Unchained content, if you know what I mean. Outside of that, we'll take it from there. But I got a feeling it's going to go good. So, as a Happy New Year gift to all of you out there for being loyal subscribers and always hanging in there, you guys are getting in for free. Another announcement I wanted to make also, as far as YouTube is concerned here on the channel, I went ahead and I redid the join, okay, subscribers here to the channel. And I basically got rid of one of the tiers and I brought it down to one. And now you're going to have access to all member only videos, access to all the perks and the bells and whistles for, again, $4.99 a month if you choose to. Okay. I wanted to get rid of it and I wanted to make it affordable for everybody across the board. All right. So those are two major changes that I wanted to talk about to you to you guys today. And there's going to be a lot more coming. Third thing I wanted to discuss here really quick is this right here. Very important. Boy, this is a big deal for me. 444 Media Mission, which is basically my company, okay, the media company, is now official. Here we go. Check this out. Yours truly is now a U.S. Press Corps member. Okay, I am now, yes, the media. All right, so 444 Media Mission is now an official news outlet. What does that do? That does a lot of things. First and foremost, there is a code of ethics involved in this thing, meaning no tinfoil, right? I got to report the truth because there's a code of ethics that I have to abide by with U.S. Press Corps. All right, U.S. Press Corps is big. It was a hurdle to get it done, but it got done. The other thing that it does is it provides security, not only for me as an organization, but it also provides security for my sources, meaning that if something were ever to happen, okay, and I was to get a knock on the door, sorry, I can't release my sources. So have a nice day, right? It's like attorney-client privilege, same thing. So we're now official. So what does that do? That basically now takes the information that you're talking about and the news that you're bringing out there, and what you're talking about is basically tinfoil or it's misinformation or what have you. No. The research will be done. The sources will be legit, and it will be bringing you actual news and truth, which is a big deal for me. You guys know that it's always been a big one for myself, and that's just where I'm going. So that's a big deal. There are going to be more guests coming on the show. Some of them, Ghost has committed to coming on the show at least twice a month minimum, so we can continue diving down rabbit holes and things like that, and bring you more up to up to speed on current events and what have you. So I am going to be doing, here's another one. I am going to be doing a live visit with Jeff over at Freedom to Think tomorrow, I believe around 1 p.m. I'm stopping by his place. We're going to be doing another live video, I believe. So make sure you guys pop in there around 1 o'clock or so, between 1 and 2. I don't have an exact time. I know I'm supposed to show up at 1 o'clock. And we're going to be doing an unboxing. Okay. Cause, he's been stepping on my coattail saying, dude, you've got a bunch of stuff that came in from the guys in the audience here, at the PO box. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I've just been trying really, really hard, and I've been slam busy. So I am going to pop in there real quick, and I am going to be doing hopefully a live stream video with him. I told him about it. He said, yeah, he's down. So we're going to be doing a little bit of unboxing, and we're going to be doing that. So make sure you chime in over at Freedom to Think tomorrow, 1 o'clock, between 1 and 2 o'clock. We're going to be doing that. He may be popping in here in a little while. I don't know. He's kind of busy. He's got kids and stuff going on as usual. But let's see what else. I've done some changes here in the studio. As you can see, I got new camera placements. The last review video that I did for the Mossberg 590A1 Magpul Edition shotgun, I did a couple of tweaks and mods to the last video that I did, and I put it here on YouTube also as well. That was done on a completely different platform. I'm running 2 setups right now. I got a complete Mac setup on one end, and the Windows setup, which is this one I'm on right now, on the other end. And I've been fooling around with more editing software, more audio stuff and things like that. And that was completely done on the Mac platform. Came out pretty good, I think. I hope you guys go out there and you check out the video if you're into that kind of stuff. So for 2024, what's going to be coming down the pipe? I am definitely going to be doing a lot of 2A stuff, a lot of gear review. And it could be anything, from bags to, pew-pews to just stuff. Okay. That's going to be happening a lot. I need to go back to my roots a little bit with that, because people have been asking me, dude, you kind of like shined away from doing that kind of content. And then I know I get it, but I had to do a lot of reorganizing here in the studio. I mean, everything has changed in here. Everything from camera angles, backgrounds, monitor setups, lighting, and I shifted everything around in here, and I got it almost to where I wanted it, basically. But I still got to tweak a few more things, but we're going to get there. 2024 is going to be big. It's going to be big because of everything that's happening and everything I want to bring to the channel, and you guys especially. But just know, anybody, like I said, if you missed it in the beginning, I'm going to repeat it again. Everybody that is a current PewPewNationTV Unchained old website paying monthly member is now going to be coiled over, grandfathered in for free on the new platform. So 80 of you all are going to be getting an email from me soon. Okay. And all I want you to do in that email when I send it to you is just say, yes, give me a thumbs up, give me an update if your email has changed, and I'll go ahead and make sure that I coil you over once that Vimeo platform gets up and running. It's still going to be called PewPewNationTV Unchained. Okay, I'm going to keep the URL, but it's just going to be on a different platform. Hopefully more stable, more robust from what I've seen so far. So we'll see how that works out. I'm sorry, my voice sounds like absolute shit right now, and it's just, I feel good, but it's just my voice and my sinuses are a little screwed up. So I have been Therafluing the hell out of myself, and so far it's working. Let me go back over here to the chat. From the top here, KWG Podcasts. I'm still supporting your play regardless. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, Military Mom. Hey, look, no, thank you guys, man, for your support. You guys made 2023 an incredible year for me as far as the show's concerned. Personally, I love you guys to pieces, man. I appreciate you more than you can possibly think of. It's the least that I can do, for your patronage and your support for me. So why not, right? It's like, come on over, man. You guys have been here with me from the very beginning, and I appreciate you. So yeah, you guys are grandfathered in. Only thing I ask is tell a friend. Right? Tell a friend, anybody that enjoys this kind of content, gear reviews, 2A stuff, current events and stuff like that, that is into that kind of content. All I ask is spread the word. Hopefully we can get the numbers, to go back up. And as I push to hit 5,000 subs here on YouTube, and it's work in progress. I get that, but it's going to happen this year. Let's see. James, thank you, James. I appreciate that. Mickey Gibson, thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. No, you're very welcome. Bert Lear from Denmark. Yeah, effing nice, man. Yeah, I got to be careful. I'm here in Fluff Tube, right? So yeah, and no, you're very welcome, man. I'm telling you, I'm super excited for what's coming. Um, it says then the rest of the media, James needs to turn in their credentials. Sorry. Yeah. Hey, look, this was a big deal. Like I said, I did a little bit of traveling that I can't talk about here on YouTube. Um, over the holiday break, lots of conversations happening with people of interest. Lots of stuff is coming. Lots of stuff is happening. I don't know if you guys happen to catch. I'm trying to think of her name here real quick. She's a CBS investigative correspondent, Catherine Herridge, who spoke about publicly on mainstream about a Black Swan event that could possibly come now for 2024. And she seemed very, very concerned. I followed her career for a very long time. She's always been a very straight up shooter, very good correspondent. She used to be with Fox at some point, and now she's over at CBS. And she was very serious and very concerned about a so-called Black Swan event that's coming now for 2024. What that is, I have no idea. In my opinion, I honestly believe it could be something cyber. It could be have something to do with the grid. I don't know. But when they start showing concern and they start talking about those things and it's coming through the MSM, I don't know. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say probably going to happen. So you guys know what to do. Prepare, make sure your stuff is in order. Make sure your gear is in check. And things like that. But for today, I want to keep it more on a positive note. There is going to be more stuff coming in the future. I'm laying the groundwork right now for SHOT Show for not this year, obviously, because it's happening this month. And I just got my press credentials, so that's out. But for 2025, I am going to lay down the groundwork now this year to start getting the credentials out to the needed media people that need to get the stuff, the information, because I want to go to Vegas for SHOT Show 2025. Myself, I'm going to have to bring some crew people with me, and we're going to go out to Vegas. Okay. And we're going to do a live streaming event from SHOT Show. And I want to bring that to you guys here on the channel because, again, two-way related, pew-pews, you know me, I got to roll that way. So that's one thing that I have in the back of my mind that I want to plan out and I want to do. But the focus for 2024 for the new platform on that side, when that I get that up and going, is basically going to be to bring you guys more content, more truth, more real stuff. Okay, not the BS, if you will, and bring some more quality people and guests on board. So we can go ahead and just take this to the other, to the next level. I basically want to get this platform to the point of a redacted type of style of news media company, if you will, and channel. I want to get to that level. Not there yet. It's going to take a lot of work because I'm a one-man show right now, but I will get there. Sooner or later, it'll happen. So your support's greatly, greatly appreciated. Let me see. I'm going to go back over here, back to the chat. You guys can just keep chiming in. Like I said, I'm in no rush right now, unless you guys need to be. I don't officially go back to the day job until January 8th on Monday. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, just to get back into the role, into the mix of things. So right now I'm just focusing on getting better and focusing on the content and getting stuff organized and throwing some more stuff out there as much as I can when I can. Let me see here. Thank you, Paramount's car. Best of luck with them. Yeah, DMB. I know that's always a thing. Yep, I will be doing, like I said, the unboxing video with Jeff tomorrow. In case you guys, some of you are chiming in and you missed that. Yeah, I will be doing that. So make sure you chime in with Jeff over at Freedom to Think tomorrow, anywhere between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. Like I said, we're going to be doing a little unboxing stuff. And who else? Who knows? He's always got surprises for me anyway, so I'm looking forward to that. She said, I showed my husband that video. He liked it. Good. Thank you. I'm glad he enjoyed that, man. I'm said there's more, there's gonna be more stuff coming. I currently have right now, as we speak, my friend Jamie D out in Oregon at Defender Custom Guns. He is putting together another 1911 that I sent to him. My second one, my Tisa's carry, which is a commander style 1911. I send it to him to have some mammoth tooth grips, put together on that pistol, plus a little of internal work and stuff like that. He's still working on it. I may get that back in a week or two. I don't know. Whenever he's done with it, whatever, he'll ship it back, and I'll be doing a video on that one also as well. So I look forward to that one as well. The grips, they look insane. Let's see if I can get a picture up here for you, and I'll share that with you so you guys have an idea. And it's kind of like a spoiler, but maybe not. Oh, wait, here it is. That's actually a video. Hang on a second. Stand by with me. I know I have a picture in here somewhere. Sort of like a little teaser. Let's scroll through here. I got so many daggum pictures in here, man. Where is it at? Oh, wrong place. Let me go over here. Hold on. Hang in there with me, guys. Like I said, I'm trying really, really hard here to stay focused on what I am doing. Here we go. All right. I'm going to blow this out a little bit so you can take a look. These are not finished, by the way, guys. Okay. These grips are not finished. This is actual mammoth's tooth. Okay. Extremely, extremely difficult to work, especially when you're doing them by hand. So these are one-offs. You can't get, secondary pieces. Stand by 1 second. I'm going to put this up to the camera because it's on my phone. Hopefully you guys can let me see if you get a good shot. There it is right there. The picture doesn't do it any justice because, like I said, it's not finished completely yet, but that is actual mammoth's tooth. Those are the grips he's actually making for the 1911. Okay, so he's not done yet. So I'm really, really excited. Let me know what you guys think, if that looks cool or not. Like I said, it'll look better once it's finished. But anyway, then the internals are going to get reworked and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm fired up. I'm excited about that. Hopefully, that'll come back home soon. Anyway, back to the chat again. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm excited for their Paramask car. I think it's going to be a nice looking piece. Not sure. Yeah. Okay. Military mom. Okay. Let's see. We have to watch replay. Just saw you were live. Yeah, Sterling, I'm going to leave the live stream. I'm not going to take it down. I'm going to leave this out there. I'm not monetizing the stream either as well, for obvious reasons, because I dropped some Tom music in here and stuff like that, even though it's cool and it's okay. It's been cleared, but you never know. So I don't care. Whatever. It is what it is. Sheila Randall. Hi, Sheila. How's things out in Cali? She says, can't wait to retire and leave. Okay. I'm not going to say it here. 12 more months. Okay, awesome. That sounds great. You need to come down to the dirty South. Things are cool here so far anyway. Steven, okay, looks awesome. Thank you. Dagnar, he says, I have seen knife scales done in that. I can't afford it for the ones I have made. Yeah, look, I'm not going to lie to you. These mammoth tooth grips, this is actually the second set that Jamie has done for me, and I'm not gonna lie, they're not cheap, but this has been in the works literally for over a year. All I can tell you is, and again, not to toot my own horn, but those grips cost just as much as that firearm when it was new. I'm just going to put it out there, but hey, it's just me. That's my addiction, if you will. It's my Achilles heel. And yes, the wife does know about it. So we're cool. All right. That was like a Christmas gift to you for the end of the year. So it's like, all right, cool. So I got clearance from Clarence to take care of that. That makes any sense. Back to the chat. What spots are in contention for? Okay, that's for KWG. I don't know what that is. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate you, brother. He says, I'm hoping for Michigan. Oh, Michigan. I gotta talk to you about Michigan here in just a second. We'll see how this coming November goes. Indiana and Ohio are starting to look like a better option and not too far away from my family. Okay. All right. Well, hey, look, I am excited because Michigan beat the hell out of freaking Alabama. Yeah, I was fired up about that. Go Michigan. Love it because I hate Bama. Sorry, anybody out there that roll tide. Yes, Georgia got the short end of the stick along with FSU. They got the short end of the stick. I get it. I understand. And it was a very devastating game. You know, we lost by what, a mere few points and stuff, but it's okay. Whatever. We showed up and we took care of business with FSU. Even though FSU, I do like FSU from the ACC side. I'm an SEC guy, but Georgia is going to have a very, very tough season coming up next year because they're bringing in 2 new teams over to the SEC. There, I believe it's Oklahoma and who else? Who else is coming over? Texas? I think it's Texas. I'm not sure. I don't recall off the top of my head right now, but they're going to have a really tough schedule moving forward next year. Everybody in the SEC is actually, and the ACC is getting 2 new teams also as well. So we'll see. You know, hopefully they can, you know, maintain their winning streak and stuff like that. And you know, the dogs. I'm my dogs, right? I mean, hopefully we can get back on top. You know, we should be, and if we get fortunate enough in the schedule to play Alabama again, we can finally get to beat them, especially in the SEC championship. I really don't care about the bowl games because that one is the one that's really soft. But anyway. So much for football. Oh man, let's see. Where are we here? Yeah. Oh, and again, for Michigan. Yeah, look, man, with Colorado, with what happened with Colorado about, you know, taking Mr. T off of the ballot, and then they had to reverse it and bring him back on board. Now, you know, Maine unfortunately jumped on that also as well. That's going to get reversed, in my opinion. I don't think that's going to go anywhere because honestly, if you're not brought up on charges, you haven't been tried or convicted of anything, wrongdoing, that is, I got to be careful here. You got nothing. So they're going to try. They're going to throw whatever they want to throw at the wall and see what sticks. Okay. But I think that they're in panic mode. I think they're headed for the hills. And they're going to try. Okay. But you know what the situation is down south. You know what it's looking like, and you see what's coming across. You see what's going on over in the Middle East. There's a lot of talk about a potential draft coming. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Good luck with that. But all I'm saying is buckle up and strap in real tough because we're in for a ride. Don't think that this is over. Don't think that we're out of the woods yet because we're not. We are not. I believe, and again, in my opinion, that this is going to be a black swan event that is going to be huge. I do believe that that is going to happen. When? You know, that's the $64,000 question. I don't have a crystal ball to give me that answer. But like I said earlier, you know, when the MSN is talking about this stuff, you can basically take it to the bank that it's either in play already or it's going to happen and it's going to come. I mean, look at what happened last week with that minor cyber incident that happened, you know, with Rumble getting smacked, the banks getting smacked, and a lot of other, you know, conglomerates, you know, got hit. All right. So they're testing it. They're testing the waters. They're testing to see what's going to happen. And I think it is going to be cyber, and it's going to have to do with the grid. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's going to go any further than that. But the border is definitely an issue that has to get resolved. You guys just need to be very aware and very clear on your surroundings and what's happening. You had the situation, I believe, up in New York, you know, the dude in the, or the 2 dudes in the SUV, you know, with the gas cans. Of course, they, you know, basically smoked themselves, you know, with that. That's great. That's good. But just be aware. Shit's starting to get kind of thick and it's starting to get pretty sticky. You know, you just have to be aware. Back to the chat again. Let's see. Did Michigan just change the state flag to the, I can't say it, or was that Minnesota? I don't know. Dagnar just answered that question for you, bro. Yeah, Verizon had a blackout. Oh, by the way, did you guys happen to notice? I believe I mentioned this over on Discord a while back too. Any of you, oh God, what is it? T-Mobile subscribers out there, have you taken a look at your terms of service effective yesterday? Are your new terms of service from T-Mobile? If you haven't, go look it up and read it. Look at the terms of service agreement and read through it. You're going to get fined based on what you text, based on what you messaging that you send, all this stuff. Now, don't ask me how far that's going to go legally, if that's even doable, but the fines, they have like tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 as far as fines are concerned. And it's pretty sticky. Okay. Where you say certain things or you talk about certain, elements, if you will, that you're going to get hammered. Now, my question is this: how long before the other carriers adopt the same terms of service? I don't know, but could it be coming? I'm going to probably go with, yeah. How far up the change? Where the lawsuits going to come? Probably. But I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's getting really, really insane out there right now. All you got to do also is take a look over at Europe. Okay. There is a YouTuber out there, Survival Lily or Lily the Survivor, something like that. She's from Austria. Great gal, great channel, great information. And what she's been putting out there and what she's been reporting on here lately, it is bone chilling on what folks over in Europe are going through right now. It's getting pretty hairy. And remember, so goes Europe, especially the UK, so goes America. All you got to do is just give it a few months and we're going to be right there. All right. They're already talking stuff. Earlier today, I was actually browsing through some feeds here and there, talking about, self-driving cars, how they're getting hacked. And they have the ability to hack these things. There is a video out there that I just saw from Redacted talking with another investigative journalist who was talking about those things, about how, the Israelis are working with this cyber company here together, and they're hacking into this, hacking into that, and creating all kind of havoc and weird stuff going on. And our 3-letter agencies are involved in doing that also as well. So crazy times. I'm telling you, crazy times. And it all keeps taking me back to, what was it? Leave the World Behind, that movie. You guys can have your own opinions about it, but the funny part, what tickled me about that movie when I saw it, was the fact that I've been talking about that shit for almost 2 years. Here, you guys know that. I've been telling you about that. The 13 to 15 cities, who's the enemy? We don't know. Is it, coming from Asia? Is it coming from Europe? Nobody knows. Nobody has an idea. Okay. And it just leaves you. And then you see Kevin Bacon in the role that he played, the guy that's getting, his stuff together and getting ready. There's actually a clipping here I want to read you from another video that I saw. Let me see if I can find that for you. You guys are going to find this pretty interesting. Let me look for it here real quick. I got to siphon through a bunch of crap here, so I'm not going anywhere, so you guys feel free to hang out. Let me see. Oh, nope, that's not it. Stand by. Here we go. Okay, so actually, this was somebody that did a review on the movie Leave the World Behind, and he is quoting one of the actors in the movie who goes by GH is his name. Okay. He's the guy that showed up at Julia Roberts, vacation home, saying that he was the owner of the house and what have you. Those of you that have seen the movie know what I'm talking about. And here is the play-by-play. Here is the formula, which I found it to be not only a little revealing, okay, if you will, based on what I've been talking about with you guys here for a long time right now. And it basically says, and I quote, it says, it was a 3-stage maneuver which, if unlisted effectively, could topple a country's government from within. The first stage is isolation, which was the power outage and hacking satellites, which stopped even satellite phones from working. Once that's done, the second stage is synchronized chaos, where the country is terrorized with covert attacks and misinformation, such as the piercing noise that varied leaflets and so on. Those were the leaflets coming out of the drone, right? If you guys saw the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And then it goes on to say, if done successfully, the third stage would happen on its own. Listen to this. Coup d'etat, civil war, collapse. The program was considered the most cost-effective way to destabilize a country, GH explains, because if the target nation was dysfunctional enough, it would, in essence, do the work for you. Whoever started this wants us to finish it. Does that kind of like really tie into everything that we're experiencing and we're seeing right now going on in the country, not to mention overseas? I'm going to go with yeah. And then it just ironically just happens that, what was it, 3 days later, the trailer for the movie Civil War comes out, which is now going to come out in the spring. And there you have it. So what is it that they know that we don't? You know, they're always trickling out, Hollywood's always, dropping movies that always, give you a little bit of what they foresee that the future is going to portray. And there's always some truth in that, in my opinion, right? So the one scene in that trailer that I actually enjoyed was, where the girl's on her knees in the ground, surrounded with some guys, holding rifles and stuff like that. And the guy with the pink glasses says, "What kind of American are you?" And he says, "Well, we're Americans just like you." Huh? What kind? Think about that. So again, what kind of American are you? Are you a patriot American? Are you a corporate American? Or are you an American that was basically paid and bought for to come in here and act like one? Well, you leave that up to the audience to make your own determination, right? I mean, so this is just weird stuff that I've been looking at, and I'm asking myself, well, holy crap. I mean, if that actually comes to pass, and now they're talking, Catherine Hedrick comes out and is talking about this Black Swan event that's coming and this and that. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, okay, well, you can fill in the blanks, because remember where I'm at. You can fill in the blanks and draw your own conclusion from that. But looking forward to seeing that film and see what that brings. I don't know. But again, we're going to go back to, doing everything that I possibly can to bring truth and bring real news, and just keep it real here. All right. So let me go back here to the chat. Actually, I'm going to have to scroll up a little bit and just look at the comments here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Yep, Stephanie Hallahan, how are you? Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's, if that happens with my carrier, I'm switching to Pure Talk or Patriot Mobile. Yeah, you have options, but again, guys, understand that it so goes one, so goes the rest. It's just the way that rolls. It's just the way that's going to go. Yep, Verizon definitely had issues. I know some Verizon friends, that are here that had issues. They had outages as well. User agreements suggest that, read your user agreements. KWG is on the money. He's spot on. Read your terms of service, man, because nobody reads it. Nobody ever reads that stuff. Everybody just checks the box and say, okay, whatever, and they just keep going. Well, you never know. Um, Steven says there's a reason why I drive a vehicle older than me. You know, there was and what's his name now? Morris over from Redacted. And I saw a clip from him today talking with this investigative journalist who was talking about, the hacking and the cyber issues that are going on and, self-driving vehicles and stuff like that. And again, I go back to the movie, Leave the World Behind, where you saw the Teslas all crashing into each other and blocking all the highways so people couldn't get in or out and stuff like that. And no one was driving them. Somebody hacked into the vehicles and they just, took them over and were using them as weapons, basically, is in my opinion. But so he actually jumped into a regular vehicle. I didn't even know what kind of vehicle it was, but it's all modernized, today's technology and whatnot. And they purposely hacked into that vehicle he was driving. Okay. And made that vehicle go off the road into a ditch, and they almost rammed him into a tree. He had no control over the car whatsoever. They apologized later and they said, "Hey man, sorry. It was kind of scary for him," but it's like, well, how many vehicles out there today can they do the same thing to? I mean, because they're all electronics, right? So if you drive a vehicle, let's say HBR, let me see, 2005 or older, okay, the less electronics that are in it, the better off you are, right? Because it can't be tapped. Same thing goes for an EMP event, for your vehicle. I know that they have EMP devices you can put in your cars, you can put in your boxes, your electrical circuit boxes, panels, at home to protect your stuff, from a possible EMT attack. But yeah, all these cars that are computerized, self-starting and self-parking and self whatever it is. I own one. The wife drives it, but anyway, I'm not going to go there. Anyway, nice car, comfortable. Okay. Cost me an ass load of money, but it doesn't matter. She works hard. But yeah, they can be taken over. They can shut it down. They can, turn it on. They can do whatever the hell they want. That's where we're headed. And that's what they're screwing with, isolation. That's the name of the game. Keep you isolated. 15-minute cities, whatever. Buy a bicycle, whatever. Anyhow, let me just keep going through here. I don't want to get too far down the rabbit hole. Name of the person from Austria again, please. I believe it here. I'll look it up for you. Paramaskar is asking, sorry. Hold on, I'll find her. She is a wealth of knowledge, and I don't mind. I might get in trouble for plugging another YouTuber here, but at the point where I'm at right now, I just don't care. I'm trying to look for her here. Okay, I got her right here. All right, her handle on YouTube is Survival Lily, at Survival Lily, Lilly. All right. She is a great gal. And she's from Austria. Her English is very, very good. If you have an opportunity, look up her channel and listen to the info that she's bringing you from Austria. Okay, wealth of knowledge. The gal is. And what she's telling you is exactly what's going on, over there in Europe, and it's just a matter of time before their situation morphs and it comes over here. It's starting already. But it's not made obvious, to the general public because, the normies, if you will, out there. And trust me, I am surrounded by a bunch of normies, family members and non-family members that they don't follow me. They don't look at my content. They don't even listen to me. Actually, they think I'm an absolute complete idiot, for talking about what I talk about. But sorry. I can't help you, my friend. It's okay. Don't come knocking on my door when you need an enchilada because you're going to get this. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. I am a messenger. All I can do is deliver messages. That's it. It's up to you to come to your own conclusions on what needs to be done. But anyway, back to the chat. Let me go back in here. Oh my God, you guys are really hammering this thing today. Awesome. Let's see. Terms of service, blah, 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 HDR. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Someone on Facebook is asking me, if it says, hey, to memberships or join on YouTube channel. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. So again, I'll repeat again. This is for someone else now who's not in our chat right now. Basically what it is like I said, on the YouTube channel, on the homepage, you have the join button that's there. Okay. So if you go over there and you click on the join button, you're not going to have 3 tiers anymore. I got rid of them and I stuck with 1 tier. 1 tier is going to give you all the bells and whistles, what I can afford to put out there right now at the time. And it's only for $4.99 a month. If you guys want to gift a subscription to other members, you can, if you want to. So everybody that was paying more than, $1.99 or we're paying $9.99 or whatever it was right now, no more for 2024, $4.99 there. When the new website comes up, $4.99 there, except for my current wonderful, amazing audience that I have right now. The 80 paying subscribers right now are all going to get coiled over. You guys are going to get grandfathered in for free for life. Okay. So there you go, out of Facebook. If you guys are interested in, joining the PewPewNationTV community, because this is a very, very beautiful community and it's growing, and I'm eternally grateful for that. Yes, $4.99 a month, and you get access to everything. And I'm just going to keep it that way, and that's it. I'm going to be done with it. It's not about, the money, but there are costs involved in keeping this thing up and going. And like I said, it's not Armando's hiding behind a paywall and whatever. I don't care. It's cheaper than a cup of coffee over at Starbucks if you're into Starbucks, but I'm not. But whatever. Anyway, back here, let's go. The new reversed strike lockdown building winner doesn't have a computer control. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay. One time I see Armando. What about a tamale? Yeah, tamales are good, man. Love me. I love so anybody out here from Texas, man. I'm going to be brutally honest right now. I wish I had Tex-Mex in Georgia as good as you guys have out there in Texas. Holy shit. Some of their Tex-Mex out there is insane. I absolutely love it. Have you been in Discord and seen the Celtic Wings weave? Yeah. For those of you that don't know either, check out Dagnar over on Discord. He just created a channel over there where he is displaying his amazing, amazing weaves that he's doing. Some of that stuff is gorgeous, bro. And let me tell you, I am going to be getting some stuff from you. Just bear with me. It's going to happen because there's definitely a couple of items that you're building out there that I want to get, for some keychains. That'll look pretty cool. So yeah, go and check out Dagnar over on Discord. If you will, check out the stuff he has to offer. Beautiful, beautiful craftsmanship, beautiful work. I think it's really, really cool. One day I want to get one of those chainmail things, like they used to back, Knights of the Round Table, where, it goes over your head and down to here. In case somebody ever comes at me with a sword or something, I have some sort of protection. Whatever. Never bring a sword to a gunfight. Anyway, it's just my opinion. No worries, Armando. Yeah, I got you, brother. It's all good. What else? Okay, so anybody got any interesting news or any questions? Not that I'm running out of stuff to talk about. I'm just got to be mindful of my voice. If it starts crapping out any more than it already is, I'm going to have to cut this short. But anyway, I'm here hanging out. See if I can get a little background music here. There we go. Just a little. Roger, thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. Welcome to the chat, man. Glad you're here. There's something else I wanted to give a plug now that Roger just chopped in here. Is my friend Roger Demaray. He has just come out with his own. He's a music producer, creates a lot of beats. Okay. This one, if you guys hear this, he made this for me. All right. It's actually pretty good. And he just kicked off his own music site. He's a music producer. He creates his own beats and stuff like that. Let me go ahead. Stand by 1 second. Oh boy. I had to respond to a text message coming in. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me bring that up here for you. All right, so I'm just going to drop this link in here. Okay, it's rddefmusic.com. All right, rddefmusic.com. I'm going to type this in the chat so that way you guys have the link if you're interested in getting some music that is basically legal, if you will. If you guys ever wanted to add something to your channel and whatnot, you can go ahead and hit him up and check out, his pieces that he's created out there. Let me type this in here for you real quick. There it is. rddefmusic.com. Go and check it out. His site. He's got an Instagram presence also as well. It's at rd_def_music on Instagram. Hit him up, check out, sample some of the stuff that he's got. Jesus Christ, man. Stand by, people. I apologize. I'm trying to multitask here as best I can. Anyway, okay, I took care of that. Anyhow, like I said, he's got some really, really cool beats that are out there that he's making and he's creating. He's doing his own thing. Go and check him out. I left the link right there in the chat. Check him out. Let's see here. Thank you, Dagnar. Appreciate that. Hey, Mike Bruce, what's going on? He says, let me read what he's saying here. No, I am not. Mike Bruce, he's a good friend, also member of the show here. He says, are you aware of the planetary alignment that is supposed to happen this year? No, I am not, Mike. I am not aware of that. I believe I did come across something having to do with solar flares at the end of this year, that it was something that was like extremely weird or out of the norm, if you will. I saw a picture of it, but I really didn't dive down into it to get any further detail than that. So yeah, no, I don't know about that. You can PM me later on and or drop me a message and let me know what's up with that. If it's worthy, I'll just bring it on. I'll put it into the show. You're welcome, Roger. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. I'll be back Monday, the 8th. Right. So far, same bat channel, same bat station. Let's see. Drummond Ish 2 at Roger Demaray. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He's got, I'm telling you, he's got a little bit of everything out there. He's got a little bit for everybody. He's very, very creative on what he does. So go and check him out. All right. Let's see here. I'm trying to stand by, people. Keep dropping chats in there. Keep dropping chats in there. Oh, I do have another piece of news that I just wanted to drop, which is like really, really important, I feel, in my opinion. And this has to do with USCCA, the membership, which I'm a card carrying member, right? Well, turns out that, during the whole 2A thing, I checked out another YouTuber who, and I'll drop his name. I don't really care. It's Heavy Duty Country. If you guys know who he is, or if you don't know who he is, you may want to check out his videos, especially if you're into the whole pew pew culture thing. He did a video on USCCA that kind of got my curiosity up and going a little bit about a certain case that they had, a certain member, if you will, who had a firearm incident situation. And he tried to take care and use the benefits that they offered. And it turns out that within air commas here, the short of it is that they're an insurance agency and they promote and they sell that they use their own attorneys that they have to take care of your case or your situation for you. Turns out that they don't. They use third-party public defenders. And this particular gentleman in his case, which I don't know the details on, I didn't dive that far down into it, basically spent 8 months in jail. And he had to be at the mercy of a public defender who is not as good. They're not as good as one that you would have on retainer. So there's a big, big hoopla going back and forth with that stuff. So I need to dig a little bit more into that. And if indeed that is the case and it turns out to be true, bye-bye. And there is a link that he dropped in there for something having to do with a real law firm called, and there are attorneys on retainer where, of course, you pay a monthly and stuff like that, but they are a real law firm. They're not an insurance company. There's a big difference with that. So look into that if that is of interest, or if anybody here is a USCCA member, as I am. But again, now since, I'm an official card carrying media person, I have to do my research and I have to make sure that everything is on the up and up before I come on the air and I say something that is not true or not correct. So under investigation, under further review, we'll get there when I can. Just wanted to drop that in here. Pop, pop, pop. All right, back to the chat here real quick. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Mike says it may be causing issues with the magnetic pole of the earth and might cause earthquakes and volcanoes, overall changes. Well, Mike, you know what? There has been, look, earthquakes in Japan. Okay. You got massive waves in California. Okay. You got other natural disasters that are starting to pop up now more than ever around the globe. So I don't know, dude. I mean, it could be that. I have no, but it's kind of weird that it's just happening all like together in one shot. So yeah, I mean, lots of weird stuff going on. Paramascar. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like I said, hit up Roger, man. You can check out his music. Like I said, if you guys want to use music, where you don't have to get, copyrighted or stuff like that, just hit him up. Once you it's like, epidemic sounds, if you will. I used to use them from time to time. I still do every now and then because they're more broader. But I am going to be sampling Roger's music also as well here for the show, like the one I just recently played, which is very, very catchy, and it's yours. Once it's yours, you can add it to your media, your content, wherever you want to put it out there, and you'll be good to go. Okay, HBR at the crossroads. I think we are in a pole switch about to take place. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, there's just a lot of weird stuff that even I can't explain, and I don't have answers to. Stephen, yeah, Revelations predicted this. Oh, yeah, well, here we go. We're gonna go get biblical again on this because it's coming. We're in those times. It is. We are. Tsunami in Japan after the earthquake again. Well, there you go. See, exactly. A lot of weird crap going on, man. All right. Okay. All right. Well, let me jump on down here. All right. Let me reverse here because I'm getting messages in from everybody else here. Let's see here. All right. Let me just reply to this real quick, guys. Okay, one more thing, guys. This is just how it's been. It's been absolutely nonstop. Okay. All right. So that's cool. All right. Okay. All right. Back here again. Back to the chat. You guys got anything for me, man? Just hit me right here in the chat. All right, Mike is back. He says, we are beginning to exit a time of grace and mercy and enter a time of faith and works. Absolutely, 100%. 100%. Dagnar, yeah, Heavy Duty Country has done a couple of videos on USCCA. Might want to watch them. Yeah, you should. You should check it out. And he has a link on that video that he did on them, for I think it's attorneys on retainer or something that has to do it with they're an actual law firm that actually they're 2A attorneys is what they are. I need to investigate them also as well. Because the last thing you want is to have, especially in these times, you don't want to have a situation where you're being misled a little bit, if you will, and you're being represented by an insurance company that uses whatever means necessary and stuff like that, and you're stuck, right, holding a bag of poopy. So don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, Mike says we have been chosen to be here at this time. Yeah, yes, we have. We are here for that reason. Yeah, KWG. Yeah, sounds like, yeah, no, listen, man, I dropped the NRA long ago, and I won't go there because it's like, it's like the Vatican, or the George Carlin bit, right? Send me money, right? Send me money or you're going to burn in hell, right? We need money. We have a money problem, right? Anyway, I don't want to go down that hole. But yeah, same thing, right? You send these guys money, and they're supposed to be looking after the 2A, your rights and stuff like that. They fall short every single time, but hey, don't worry. We'll send you a range bag. Just pay us again. No, had to let go of that shit. See, yeah, Steven's talking the same thing. I agree. I got you. All right. Yeah. All roads lead back to the Vatican. Absolutely. So, have you guys had an opportunity now that we're here? And I brought up the magic word. Have you guys had an opportunity to check out that real short 4-hour stream of Vatican Assassins? Drop it down in the chat and let me know. You still have access to all the video archives over on the Google Share Drive. You do have access to that. That is outside, separate from the website. So feel free to keep, hammering that out and going there. But yeah, the website's basically done. It's down. I can't do anything with it anymore. I can't even stream because it just will not budge. I know that I got compromised on that site. So I got to retool and I got to try again because that's just where it is. You know, I will overcome it. It will get better. And you know, we'll just go from there. Thank you, James. Yeah, it was. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. It is long. It's 4 hours long. I'm pretty sure everybody had to take it in bits and pieces, man. But it was a wealth of knowledge. Uh, that stream actually went out to a lot of key people in key areas and key positions. So hopefully that will get some groundwork going and pick up some steam, and it will bring more guests and more visitors with that, you know, with really, really good topics and content and stuff like that that I can bring on the show and I can share with you guys. So that's the goal. Absolutely. Okay. All right, guys. Well, hey guys, listen, I have to get going. So I'm going to cut it short right here. So again, to reiterate, everything that's coming up and what's happening, um, just know that I will be dropping videos here on YouTube until I can get Vimeo up and going. And we're going to be bringing picking back up, you know, picking up the pieces, and we're going to continue bringing more content. Obviously that is not going to be suitable for this platform right here, but that's why on that platform you guys will have access to it. You know, you'll be grandfathered in, and anybody else, you know, that comes on after the fact, you know, when that goes up and going, it'll be $4.99 a month. So hopefully it's something that won't break the bank for new members that want to come on board. But it's coming. It's in the works, you know. So just whenever I drop another YouTube video for another review or anything else that's pertinent, I'm going to make that happen. I'll drop announcements out there on Discord like I usually do, and we'll catch up with you guys here again. Again, emails. Okay. I am going to be sending out these 80 emails to you guys. If you guys are here, if you're not here, everybody's going to get it who's currently a paying member right now. And all I want from you is email verification. If it's changed, if it hasn't changed, and just say, yeah, thumbs up, sign me up, I'm in, and I'll just move you over and you'll be grandfathered in. Just reply back to the email and check your spam box, because, you know, nobody checks their emails anymore. Nobody does. I'm guilty of that sometimes too, even though I try. It's just the way it is. All right. But check your spam box in case it just happens to trickle down in there. And just give me a hit me back up. Just let me know, hey, yeah, I'm on board. Coil me over whenever that gets up and going. All right. So with that, as usual, thanks for being here today. I appreciate you guys coming back. Have an amazing new year. Thank you for all the support. And as always, keep your powder dry, keep your head on the swivel. And most importantly, God bless and take care. Stay safe out there. We'll catch you guys on the next one. All right. God bless. Take care. We'll see you guys soon. Take care.